Boxing King Media in association with Boxer Ben Shalom. Ben, where does that rank from in your time? How good was that?
It was hard to watch for me, but because it was just so close and there was both fighters gave so much, but for the fans, that's what they want to see. That's what we want to do. 50-50 fight. That's what boxing's about. You know, win, lose, draw, whatever. If you give a good account of yourself, you always come again. That was an incredible fight. I didn't expect Jose Parker to trade as much as he did, but he did. And with a guy that can take shots and keep coming forward, and incredible fight, incredible heart. When he got caught in that 8th, I thought that might be it, but he came back strong in the 9th and 10th, and yeah, it was a war, wasn't it? But great for the fans.
Definitely. Were you thinking at any point he maybe needs pulling out? Were you thinking the fight was still back and forward?
I think in the 8th, it didn't look good. I think in the first 6 he looked very good, and I spoke to a few of the judges. After 6 he was up. But then, as we expected, Joe would come on strong in the later rounds. And yeah, in the 8th it didn't look good, but then in the 9th and the 10th he came back strong. So it shows what a man he is, what balls he has. That is, when you're hitting a guy as much as he was, and Joe Joyce is almost just taking those shots, that's tough. And that's a lot of energy, and that can be tough to take as a fighter. But what a warrior to actually come back from that and keep going till the 11th. Yeah, proud of him, and I think it went its natural course, and it is what it is.
Are you surprised the fact that there wasn't even a mark on Joe Joyce's face? That's probably the most weirdest thing about that.
Yeah, it's like watching a PlayStation, isn't it? It's like a Sims game where he just keeps coming, and it doesn't matter what hit you hit him with, he keeps coming, and that maybe is something we'll look at, because you know you have to accept sometimes it's hard to hurt Joe Joyce, and maybe you need to box him differently, but. Look, Jose Parker's a fighter, and he fought the toughest guy that probably is out there, the one that can take shots like I've never seen before. I've never seen a fighter fight like that. And yeah, as you say, it's unique, isn't it?
Last couple from me. Where does that put Joyce in the heavyweight mix? Do you think he's top 2, top 3?
Look, he's up there. That was his toughest test today, and he came through. And now he has a bright future, and he needed it. He's 37 years old. Now's the time he has to get his chance, and he's got it, and he'll fight for hopefully a world title soon. And it's good to have another Brit up there. And yeah, again, incredible fight. Both incredible guys, great ambassadors for the sport as well. And yeah, I'm glad it happened tonight. I'm glad it happened for boxing. I'm glad we're seeing these fights, and both men will come again and be in big fights going forward.
Definitely. Last question. I know you're a big advocate of working with different promoters. Tonight you got to experience working with Team Moran. How was the experience being in the arena and obviously being with a rival promoter?
It was fine. It was fine. It was good. Worked well with George. He's a good guy, and it went well. Look, it is what it is. It was, you know, it's not always going to be plain sailing. But again, we just wanted to get our fighter the chance that he wanted, and we got it. And yeah, I hope to see more of these things happen, because we wouldn't have had the fight tonight if we hadn't decided that we would come and do this on BT. And everyone is glad that they got that fight. Every fan in boxing is glad that that fight happened, and hopefully it will happen more often.
I'll put you on the spot. Give me one boxer fighter with Warren that you'd think we could make that next. Any top of your mind?
Not now. We'll see. There's plenty. And I just think the platforms should recognise that. There's so many fighters on our platform, their platform, it can happen. But I think we see eye to eye now, so I expect it. I hope that it happens going forward, because, as I say, that's what the fans need. They need 50-50 fights, they need big fights, and we saw one tonight.
100%, Brennan. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Cheers, top man. Thank you.